Yes, sir. Sorry about that.
Okay guys, welcome back to my awesome channel here. Hope you guys liked the little introduction there for some Metallica. Hope this video finds you all safe. And yeah, this is my I think my third time, as you noticed, that I put my fingers up there on the camera that I went on around the track here. So I'm having a lot of fun. The sun's this is the first time I had the top down, which I think was a lot better experience for me. Wasn't that sunny in there. Car was a little cooler. Felt better in the cabin, you know, a lot less wind and everything. And I just see I didn't secure my water bottle there in the passenger side floor, by the passenger side floorboard. Really, I was kind of chugging it down when I started the video. Then I hurried up and put my helmet on. Really, ideally, you want to put that bottle like beneath the passenger seat. Obviously, this car has no back seats. It's just a Honda S2000, of course. Yeah, so you shouldn't have anything that's moving around in the car. You know, it could, you know, distract you and possibly hurt you if it's popping up everywhere. But yeah, so far so good. This has been a really, really fantastic experience for me, you know, and having a lot of fun out there. My phone there was not really working, so my lap times weren't really counting, so I wasn't really pushing the car really, really too hard. But the fourth time I did it, I was really, really on her a lot, and it was really fun. I was trying to get my app on, but it was very glitchy. It's called hot laps. At times it's for the time attack. It gives you a time for each lap you do. So right now I'm not really competing. I'm just kind of driving. But you get familiar with the. Even though I wasn't really competing with my time, I had a good experience there with the track. I was getting familiar with the car and everything. The track was really fun. So next time I can go back there, I will make sure my app works and get some time this way I can compete with the other drivers. I was in the novice group, so you know we had a good leader there. His name was Josh, very nice guy. Any kind of questions, you know, I had always, you know, I always asked and stuff like that. So the people passed on the right here, as you see, those guys are going behind me there. They're flying behind me to the right. I was actually, yeah, I couldn't really go on my car that fast. Usually the second lap, I really go on her when my tires are nice and warm. These guys have been on the track, I think, before me. I came in the track a little bit late. The whole entire crew went before I did, so yeah, this is the time where I try to keep up with them over here, I think. And I think I do lose them. I lose them at one point. I was trying to get my app there, so a little bit distracted, a little bit disappointing there. I was really aggravated about that. But other than that, you know, overall my stock S2000 was, you know, great on the track, you know. So before I went there, obviously you get a tech inspection before any kind of racetrack you go on with this here. Now this is not autocross, and this is the actual racetrack. So you gotta have your car. You have to go there safely. You gotta have the car. You have to have a certain amount of tread wear on your tires. I had brand new tires on my car, only a couple hundred miles on them. I had the Extreme Contact Sport by Continental. They were very awesome. They weren't even squeaking at all when I was driving. Probably meant I should have been going a little bit quicker around those turns. Really pushing the car, but overall it was great though. And you make sure your brakes are good. My brakes are 50%. So this car had 15-year-old brake pads and 15-year-old rotors. I hit 19,000 miles on the track over here. So you know it was pretty much. Yeah, they said it was fine. You know, I went to the shop and got it checked out. Everything was checked out fine with the car. So you know, there's not necessary to really upgrade my systems if I don't really have to. You know, so and this goes for anybody too, you know, any class of driver. You want to go to the track, you just want to make sure you have good tires, good brakes, all your fluids are up to par, you get a nice fresh oil change. My oil change I did about 1,300 miles ago before I hit the track, and I'm probably going to do it, you know, in a couple hundred miles now. I noticed I was at higher RPMs a lot, and my oil was a little dirty too. I also ran the Canon air filter in here, so I swapped out from the stock filter. So Canon filter gives me a little bit more power. You know, you get a little bit more power, maybe some more air sucked in there. So it's kind of, you know, it's kind of cool, kind of fun. And here sometimes I hit over 100, but why go so fast and I hit the brakes? I'm not even getting time, so I really had no really no just had no really no interest in going so fast over there. If I was really competing with my car, why abuse it if it's not going to count? But still, I had a lot of, like I said before, anybody can go there and have a lot of fun, even though you're not really competing or you're not timing yourself right. You just have a good time and you really get familiar with everything. And also, anybody can really go there with any kind of car. You see here, this is the S2K takeover here at the New Jersey Thunderbolt track in Millville, New Jersey. So a lot of cars were there supporting the Hondas. It was really really cool. A lot of awesome cars, a lot of great people there, car enthusiasts. You know, so yeah, it was a great experience for me no matter what. And this is here's a Corvette here. He's in my group here. I guess I probably I would have lapped him if I would have got around him. But I mean, I'm just a beginner guy. There's no point for me to go around people there and kind of do any risks. So again, you can go there and really push your limit if you want to really push it harder. And you'd be surprised with stock cars. Before you guys go buy a car and want to track it, you really be surprised by just by knowing your vehicle 100% stock off out of the box. It's really you can really master it and really get familiar with the car stock before you do any kind of upgrades. You don't be wasting your money on any kind of upgrades until you really know your car and really know what it's capable of. The capability for the S2000, of course, is really good on the track. But any kind of car too, you don't want to buy like a. I mean, there was a stock. There was like a 2018 Volkswagen Passat on the track too. I think he just had tires on his car, summer tires, and he was doing pretty good too. He was just completely stock. A lot of guys had cars there, all modified. This Corvette here, I believe, is it's like a C6, I believe. I think he was pretty much all stock too. Older guy. I think it's the second time on the track as well. I should let me pass over here, going towards the straightaway. Now, depending on what kind of track you do, certain tracks have a certain kind of threshold there for how fast you want to, where you want to pass it and stuff like that. So if you guys continue watching this video here, I'm gonna play another little small little soundtrack here. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys after the little soundtrack is stopped. Thanks. Okay, guys, thank you for still watching my cool video here. Hope you all like the music here. And yeah, so I'm still, as you can see, I'm still stuck behind this Corvette here, which is he's making me think I'm going pretty fast, but really I'm not. I'm barely even, I guess, downshifting for my gears over here on this video, on this session of my track here. But still, I had a lot of fun though. You know, this guy can easily just like hit, butter that gas and just easily just blow me away. I'm on a little 4-cylinder over here. As you guys know, this is a 2005 S2K, so I got that 2.2 liter 4-cylinder, so he can easily, like, just feather his gas and just kind of, really just take off. Very torquey car there. And Corvettes are very popular too in the track. A lot of people that had them. They're very capable cars, as well as the S2K, and they run really awesome when they're stock too. And some people had a couple hooked up ones there. I'm sure running a lot better times than him and me put together, of course. But anyway, yeah. So if you guys have any, questions, comments down below, I'll be happy to answer anything. Again, this is my first time also on the racetrack with my car, and yeah, turned out to be a great time. I was very pleased with the performance of my car, and I think probably one of the first upgrades I'll maybe consider is definitely my brakes. So I'm running the stock pads and everything still right now in my car. I'm definitely going to get some kind of stop tech brake system, just the rotors and brake pads. And there were some representatives there from a couple performance parts. They do customized parts for the Honda S2000. So this event too was more focused on that, on those cars. So they had some people there. But any car you can get the stuff too. So it's good to have customized parts too from people that make brake pads and rotors for the Honda S2K, whatever kind of car you have as well. And again, there was like a bunch of awesome cars there. Like I said before, Mustangs, a couple Camaros. Those really nice Acura NSX, the older model. Maybe it was a 2000 or 2001. It was supercharged. It was red. It was really nice. Really awesome on the track there. But yeah, overall, again, a fantastic time. And look at this. See, I'm keeping my distance from him because I don't want to get too close, because I don't know if you tailgate somebody like that, it's not good. You're gonna have a lot of debris hit your car. I don't have any tape on my Honda. I really got some like painter's tape and put it on my my fenders when I was driving. He did over there. He had some blue tape around his like rear end. So you guys go to the track. You want to protect your car, protect your paint. You can do that as well. A lot of guys had those little tape in the back, in the front too of your wheel wells, to protect it from kind of dirt kicked up, any kind of rock chips. So you can prevent a lot of stuff there from chipping your car, which is great too. Good, it's a very good idea. I kind of should have did that and stuff. But yeah, you can do some more. You can also do some more research online too, with regards of going to the track or even autocrossing. See what you guys need, what specific tracks require. So they do a broomstick test here in New Jersey. I did kind of clear it almost, but I just put my top. I had enough of the open top there for the first 2 sessions. So this is the first session here was actually pretty cool. It was still different, being with the top up. So yeah, see, I was banging my hand over there because I thought I was gonna, getting a little frustrated. You know what I'm saying? I was saying to myself, maybe he can just get to the chopper and not even be in his car, because he was going a little slow. But it was okay. Still a really fun time. So yeah. Man, this is the straightaway here. I think I'm not even pushing like 70 over here. Oh yeah, you can even see my speed there. Yep, those guys went around me. I think I was just getting mad because, yeah, those guys are the team leaders there too in the Honda S2000. So every session is a couple Hondas, but it's mostly other cars. It's not just all Honda S2000s there for this event. It was a lot of different kind of vehicles. I think now is really kind of just competing with them and try to see. But they're gonna be behind the Corvette as well. I think they do not pass them here as well. So yeah, next time and also I only had a couple hours of sleep, guys, when I went over here. I had about 3 hours of sleep. I was a little bit over anxious and excited to go over here to this event. So yeah, I was very, by the 4th time I was like, oh man, I was on some kind of crack out. I was very tired, but I still did it though. I still pushed through it. I still did I did 4 out of 5 sessions. So To me, that's pretty good, being like no zero sleep. I had to, so I still had a lot of fun though. I could, I should really push a little harder when I was there, but I had just enough fun for the day. And it's like a workout, man. You're getting a workout with your car. You really get to feel it and drive it. And the good thing is they don't talk back to you, these cars. You and the car and the track, having a nice little bond. You have a nice little bond with your car, seeing what you can do. Like I said before, you don't want to push her to the limits. You just want to go there, have a good time, and nothing breaks. You want to get out of there safely, and not spend any money in your car. Unless, of course, you get a little bit crazy on the track, and you do. But this is a great time though to do. When you push your car, you go to the racetrack. If you spin out of control, you lose your rear end, it kicks out on you, something happens. You're not going to hit a telephone post or a tree. You're going to go off the track safely, spin out. You probably get a little bit of whiplash in there, and just get on the track and keep going. You Charlie Mike. You continue your mission. You just do it. That's it, So it's kind of cool. You go there, you push your car, you lose control. Hey, you're not gonna get hurt. God forbid you're not gonna get hurt or anything, or you ain't gonna hit anybody. Hopefully, but it's a lot safer that losing control in your car and spinning out than in a public road. Public roads aren't designed for driving like a maniacs. You want to drive like a maniac? You want to go to the racetrack? That's what you have to do. Alright guys, well thank you. This pretty much concludes my video. I'm coming up on my time here. Hope you'll enjoy it, and be safe out there, and take care.